Legal Talk on the eRadio with Hahn and Hahn attorneys, and today joined by Olebogeng Mangena. We heard last week that a consumer may dispute their municipal account. So Olebogeng is going to tell us a little bit more. Olebogeng, welcome.
Hi Ben, how are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm doing well, man, thanks.
Okay, so to pick up from Marilyn's conversation last week, what are the grounds for disputing a municipal account, Olebogeng?
Okay, so there are various grounds for which a consumer may dispute their electricity account. The first one being when there's a faulty meter installed on the consumer's property. The second one would be incorrect charges or rates on the account. The third one being that a consumer is being charged on an incorrect tariff. And lastly, the consumer is being charged on an incorrect meter account number.
Okay, and how would I know that I have a dispute on a municipal account?
That's a very interesting question that a lot of consumers, they don't go through their accounts. So you will know that you have a ground when you check your monthly electricity or municipal account and you see that you have been charged more, or that particular month's account it's excessively higher than the account that you received the previous month. And secondly, you would know maybe for example on your property the meter has, it's broken or it has been stolen, which we have in practice come across that kind of situations, and the municipality still continues to charge the consumer. Even though the municipalities are allowed to charge based on an estimate, but you might find that you are being charged more or you are being undercharged, which at the end of the day, it can be to the consumer's detriment. And thirdly, when there are different tariffs being charged on the account. So generally, there are different tariffs charged depending on the kind of or the category, meaning that there are different tariffs charged for commercial entities, for example. Which also another interesting point is that commercial entities, they have a specific tariff that they're being charged on, and we've realized that most commercial entities don't realize that they can approach their municipalities and ask for the tariffs to be changed. But I think that's a topic for another day. So when you realize that you've been charged for on a different tariff, then you can, or an incorrect one, you can, that constitute a ground for lodging a dispute with the municipality. And lastly, when you realize that you are being charged on an incorrect account number. On our recent matter that we dealt with, the client was being charged on an account number which does not belong to them. So they found themselves having to pay more than what they are consuming.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay, and lastly, what are the effects of having a ground for dispute and also proceeding to lodge a dispute?
So after establishing that you have a ground for lodging a dispute, obviously you will need to proceed and lodge a dispute. And pending the resolution of that dispute, the municipalities are not allowed to implement any debt collection or credit control measures. This is found in Section 102 of the Municipal Systems Act. It prohibits the municipalities from implementing any debt collection or credit control measures on the account or on the client pending the resolution of the dispute. And number two would be that the municipalities are not allowed to disconnect the electricity of the account, the electricity of the client, based on an account that is in dispute.
And if we're sitting now with these accounts that we want to dispute, can we contact you at Hahn and Hahn, and can you help us and guide us through this process, or what would the best way be?
I think the best way is obviously to contact us, because we have dealt with many municipal dispute account matters where the municipalities have overcharged our clients or they have undercharged them. So they normally do the back billing. So if they undercharge you one time somewhere in you just find that the municipality sent you this big account that you don't even know how did you get there. So they can approach us, and then we can assist them with that.
And that was Lebogeng Mangena, Senior Candidate Attorney at Hahn & Hahn. Thanks so much for your time and advice, Lebogeng.
Thank you so much for having me. It's a pleasure.
Are you or your business in trouble and struggling to find a solution? Call Hahn & Hahn Attorneys as we assist clients in finding solutions. We specialize in consumer and food law, commercial and construction law, forensic investigations and administrative law. Visit hahnlaw.co.za. That's HAHN. We assist clients nationwide. Hahn & Hahn Attorneys, because we care. Don't miss Legal Talk with Hahn & Hahn Attorneys, Wednesday mornings at 10 on eRadio.